Today is Friday. Matt took the day off and we're on our way to our room makeover for Dixie Belle for DBTV. Super excited. Going to meet our lady for the first time and see her master bedroom. So this is how Matt and I usually roll when we roll. Matt's rolling. We are moving on to the furniture, the painted piece of furniture, which is going to be this chest. Today's install day. It is a gorgeous Saturday morning here in San Antonio, and we are driving over to Miss Priscilla's house. Matt and I, we have got a car loaded down with all sorts of goodies, her new bedding, rugs, lamps, ladders, some homemade artwork that I created this past week, and she is ready for us. We're pulling up now, and let's go get this started.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, you look so cute.
Oh, thank you. Too.
Say hello.
Hello.
It is install day. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Yay, me too. Me too. Okay,
Crazy.
so we are just going to start taking stuff up. Okay, so this is my handmade artwork that I did from a Goodwill thrifted old oil painting. The main thing is that I stripped this frame, and I am so excited. We are here. We have arrived. This is how we left it, just like this. So we'll be adding some wall art and changing out her lamps. Gonna figure out where we're gonna put this for right now, which I love. I brought the top coat to put on it, and adding rug, replacing the dog chewed bedding, and just making this place more zen. All right, so we are back. The very first thing we're gonna do right now is to put a top coat. We left this as it is without top coating it. When we were here, we're here for the install. We're gonna put a quick top coat on it, get it dry, and start moving things in. But I want to share with Priscilla how to do this. So I'm gonna do a few strokes, talk through the top coat a little bit. Y'all come on in a little bit closer and let me show you what we're gonna do. So we've done this in a very natural stipple modeled effect, and we just want to top coat it so it stays this way. It has kind of an old world charm to it. We're using Dixie Belle satin top coat here, which is the most user-friendly of the top coats, unless you want to use flat, but flat doesn't leave you with any sheen at all. And it's probably, it locks in the paint, but it doesn't give you as much protection as the satin does. And then of course Gator is the best protection, but we're gonna go with satin. So I'm just using a brush here. It's a dry brush. You can use a wet brush or a dry brush, it doesn't matter. The thing is, you wanna start in the middle when you're working on a long surface, and then you wanna move to one side and then move to the other side. Make sure you have enough on your brush. It should be moving really smoothly. And then you wanna just do some long, even strokes back and forth. And then pretty quickly, you wanna move up to your next section. So I'm gonna do the next section, and then I'm gonna have Priscilla take over. All right, and then long strokes back and forth. If you have to dip just a little bit more in your brush, just have your long strokes. Don't go all the way back to this side. That's already started to sort of set up. You do kind of have to move through pretty fast. Okay, in the middle. Yeah, more than that, get more than that. And you can do a size about this big. Okay. So in the middle, there you go, and then come this way with it. And if it starts to pull on your brush, you know, you can add a little bit more.
Oh, sure.
And then go ahead and go to the other side.
I keep wanting to stroke that edge right there where it's gathered.
Yeah, not yet. Don't do the edge yet. Just get your top coat on. There you go. Now, from there, go long. And the very first one you want to do is this married edge, because it's already trying to dry on you.
I can see that.
There you go. And then move away, and don't go back into that now. Priscilla and her husband needed some wall art above the bed. You had, what did you have up there?
Very old, Remember to Kiss Me Goodnight.
Remember to Kiss Me Goodnight. So it is kind of cool to have something sentimental, you know, that hangs above your bed. But she wanted to go super minimalistic in here, very zen, very spa feeling. So this texture art's really popular right now. I do texture art, but it always has a lot of color. So this was a little bit of a stretch for me, but I found this entire piece, the frame and the canvas, at Goodwill. And I don't know, maybe I think I might have paid, I don't remember how much, $17 for it or something like that.
Amazing.
So it was the typical like cherry shiny frame, but it was all wood. That's the key. So I used the Voodoo Gel Stain in the All Natural color. It's a very, very blonde. It's not white, but it's like a light blonde, kind of a vanilla color. And you just, it's water soluble. It's super easy to use. It'll wipe almost completely away. You can build on it, layer with it, make it darker if you want. And it was exactly what I needed. And so then I did this textured art in a couple of different colors of white. And I did like a background, let that dry overnight. And then I did this textured run here. And it's a very, so her husband, she said, oh, so sweet. Look at, what is it? What are you feeling right now?
I'm just very blessed, and it's so beautiful. The fact that you made it for us. It's so pretty.
Thank you. Oh
Sorry.
my gosh, stop. Her husband is a pastor, and I thought, you know, I didn't want to, my first thought was, okay, maybe I should do some angel wings. I'm like, no, that's too cutesy. And I'm like, I'm going to do like an underlying reference to Jesus. And so I decided to do like a cross, just two lines that cross. And it's a very subtle reference to Jesus, but also when two paths cross, which is her and her husband, when their paths cross and they created their life and they have children and this is their home. And I love that. So that was my second message that for me to you. Thank you. And the third one that she just came up with was
a kiss.
A kiss, like X's and O's, which is crazy because I sign everything XOXO.
That's so funny.
And you do too. I'm not surprised by that. So this is our X and O cross, when paths cross. And you can't really see, but I added like some, it's like icing. It's not icing, it's crystals, little tiny, tiny crystals, but it's like frosting on a wedding cake sort of. But they're in there. I don't know if you can really see them. Do you think you can pick them up with the camera?
Yeah.
It's very subtle. It's very subtle, but anyway, I really, really enjoyed making it. It was a stretch for me. I love learning, and I also love things that are sentimental and have an underlying message. So thank you for getting it.
So funny.
Yes, we're good. Okay, bye-bye metal lamps. She is actually going to keep these lamps because eventually they're going to build a large piece of furniture that goes across from the room where I think they're going to hang a TV above it. Yes, is that right? Yes. And they have 4 dogs that stay in the room with them in their kennels. And it's going to be a pretty piece of furniture that the kennels will be inside of. And so she wants to keep this pair of lamps that she will probably redo in the same fashion that I've done these others, and put them on each of this, like a big credenza type thing that the kennels will be inside of.
So excited for it.
All right. Bye-bye, dog holes. Can we please do this? I really, really want to do this.
Oh, God.
The dog hole bed covering is gone. Let's just bend it. We're done! We did it. This feels really good. Feel.
You think it'll snag very easily?
I'm so pleased.
I love that.
Okay, let's go to Joe. Oh, here, let's go to Joe.
1, 2, 3.
Come get it. So pretty. Okay. And then this.
Looks good.
We're done.
We're done, and it's beautiful.
You like?
I do. It's so gorgeous.
Priscilla and I have had such a good time doing this. We really hit it off. We think a lot alike. We are from the same era, which I had no idea of that when we chose you. I didn't know that at all. So you want to tell a little bit about why you did this?
Well, I just happened to be, I saw an Instagram in my feed of Dixie Belle, and I thought, oh, those are really fun, and I think it was you painting, and started following Dixie Belle. And then it wasn't too much longer after that, during the summer, I saw a teacher room makeover, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And oh my goodness, I'm gonna take pictures of my hideous room. And I went downstairs and said, I've entered a contest. And he said, oh really, of what? Like, what's it for? And I said,
And you mean Kevin? You
oh,
told
my
Kevin.
husband Kevin, yeah.
Okay.
I said, it's our bedroom. And he went, oh really? I said, and I took pictures, and he went, oh, okay, good luck, honey.
Now, did you make it look bad?
No,
On
that's just what it looked like. It's just what it looked like. The bed set and everything that was in here came with the house. And of course we brought the dog kennels in, and they sit in this lovely little alcove over there that will eventually hold like a credenza.
Right.
And they just, mix match blankets, and it's just the best place for them because this is the room with carpet and it's little sound.
And that's your
abatement.
space, and that's important to me.
So I just thought it'd be really nice if we could just redo my bedroom, because I feel like Kevin and I are at that stage. We are empty nesters. Our kids are grown, and we're just in a different stage. And I thought, wouldn't it be nice to have just a very relaxing space that's just ours to retreat to, that he could enjoy, I could enjoy, we could enjoy together. Even if the dogs were housed in here, which is totally fine if they are, because we love our dogs.
Exactly.
But we've just always, for the almost 32 years we've been married, we've just put everything else and everyone else above our room.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Even in our old house, our room became sort of a storage.
Yeah.
I mean, we might have had a nice bedspread or whatever, but it just looked like a storage unit all the time.
Yeah. I feel like it's probably a room that most people feel like no one else is going to look at anyway. People aren't like, oh, show me your master bedroom,
The answer is no.
Yeah.
It's always no.
And now you're going like, hey, do you want to see my master bedroom?
Come see my room.
Me personally speaking, it's a most important room to me because I'm super high strung, and I don't know, I feel like you're very similar, and that's always been my safe space. So I was honored to be able to come in and do this with you, and to have Matt. We couldn't have done it without you. Matt's filming. We want to say thank you for trusting us to do this. Thank you, Dixie Belle, for allowing us to do this, and also just letting us into this space with you. And then also we want to say thank you for leading our children of this world, because that is very special to me, because I still have a kid in school, and
You're gonna make it.
and good teachers are very, very much needed. Anyway, thank you so much for letting us be here, and we just appreciate you so much, and I hope you enjoy it for a long
sleep
time
in
to
my bed
go.
tonight. So, well, I would really like to just tell you thank you very much, Tracey. You're so very talented, and I love watching your Instagram.
Aw,
thank you, Dixie Belle, for allowing her to do this, and for doing this for teachers, and thanks for choosing me.
Yes, I'm so glad.
And our main man Matt here.
Yes. My honey.
Glad I could help.
Yeah, it could have been better. It really could have been. The location, our personalities, our vision, and
That wasn't too difficult to work with.
No, not at all. I would do it. I would marry you all over again.
I hope so.
Thanks, Dixie Belle. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.